What's up, fellas? So I've been having a lot of guys, and I've been hearing this also from other people, right? A lot of guys wanting to do overseas dating. And the reason guys are thinking this is because guys have this illusion that women overseas are so great and American women are so bad. Guys, the problem is not America. The problem is feminism. Do y'all guys understand that? Feminism. Now, this is what feminism has done to the female psychology. Feminism has told women you should multi-date just like men. You should date 10 guys just like men do. That's what we do. That's what men used to do. I mean, men still do it. Women didn't used to do that because it was unladylike for a woman to be dating 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys at one time. What a woman would do when I was coming up, guys, is if she was dating a guy and say you met her, even if they wasn't even in a committed relationship, what she would tell you is, I am talking to someone. That means that we're not even a couple yet. But just so I don't get crossed the lines and just so I can focus on him, I'm not gonna give you my number. Now, of course, if she had high enough interest, I guess anything is possible. But by and large, that's what a woman told you back in the day when she was just talking to a dude. They weren't even in a committed relationship. What society has told women now is, if you're not in a committed relationship, date as many men as possible. You know what that causes, guys? That causes a paradox of choice. Some guy, he came up with that. He called it the paradox of choice. You guys can Google it. And what the paradox of choice is, guys, is when you give somebody too many options, they can't make a choice. When I set up my Teesprings clothing store, and they tell you to select the colors, do you guys know what they told me? They told me, do not select too many colors, because if you do, the customer won't be able to make a choice. And if they can't make a choice, they won't buy nothing. Now, that's what they told me on Teespring. And that's exactly what you got going on now with all this social media and stuff like that. So it really don't matter where you go. Unless they ain't got social media in overseas or dating apps overseas, you're going to run into the same fucking issue. Whether you guys know it or not, we're headed toward a matriarchy. That's what we're headed towards. It probably won't be in my lifetime. It probably won't be even in you young guys' lifetime. But eventually, what is going to happen, because women already outnumber men, and as you guys know, women live longer than men. As time go on, what's going to end up happening is more and more women are going to be put in positions of power. Here in Atlanta, guys, the women control all the judges. They are the mayor. They are the police chief. I think they're the police chief. Don't hold me to that. I think they're the police chief. But they hold, particularly black women, hold all the positions of power in Atlanta. Why is that? Because black women control the voting blocks. They are the majority. Women are the majority in the country. So it goes stand to reason that as time goes on, it probably won't be in our lifetime. I give you, all this shit takes time, guys. Don't nothing happen overnight. So it probably won't be even in you young guys. If you're watching this and you're 17, it probably won't even be in your lifetime. But if you could probably fast forward 200 or 300 years from now, and you was to look back down on America, you probably would see the whole Congress, or at least an overwhelming majority of Congress in the House of Representatives being females. And of course, probably the president. That's probably what you're going to see 200 or 300 years from now. Now, we'll be long dead and gone, but this is where the world is headed. The feminism has taken over. Now, you combine feminism with the majority numbers, you got a problem. It's one thing if you got feminism spreading and men are the majority. But understand that the power got... Listen, we can get on YouTube and make many videos about red pill, MGTOW feminism, all this bullshit we want to. At the end of the days, Those motherfuckers y'all see in them suits at the House of Representatives in Congress, they the ones are passing these matriarchy laws. They the ones have men in jail for past child support. And, you know, guys should pay their fucking child support. I just ain't never figured out a motherfucker going to jail, how that's going to actually help a motherfucker pay their child support. I never understood that philosophy. I guess if you say we lock them up, that's scary enough motherfuckers to, well, they pay. I never understood that. But understand that those are the people that are making these laws. So don't you guys stand to reason to think that as Congress and U.S. House of Representatives, understand now, this won't be in 5 years. None of this shit happens. Nothing happens overnight, guys. All this shit is going to take a long time. We'll be long dead and gone, but it's going to be that way. And so whether you overseas or here, won't nothing much change. Any of you guys watch the 90 Day Fiance show, and I know it's a show, and I know it's somewhat scripted, but all of it is not scripted. And you know how I know all of it's not scripted? You're not gonna convince me that some reality TV stars can give out better emotions than A-list actors. You're not gonna convince me. You're not gonna convince me that some motherfucker that does reality TV can draw up more emotions than a fucking A-list actor. You're not gonna convince me that. So that's how I know some of it is real. I know they stage some of it, but the emotions and the shit that they be fussing and complaining about and stuff, that shit be real. What be staged is how they put them in certain situations. But the emotions and shit that they be talking about, that be real. I know that be real because ain't no fucking reality TV star can act like that. They can't. If they was, they would be doing something much better than fucking reality TV. Okay, I done seen motherfuckers on reality TV shows cry harder than I ever see Denzel or Leonardo DiCaprio ever be able to fucking cry. So I know that shit be real. If it ain't real, they fucking underselling themselves doing reality TV. They should be somewhere on Broadway being fucking getting paid millions of dollars instead of doing that bullshit. But anyway, guys, any of y'all guys seen 90 Day Fiance? You seen how manipulative the women are. Y'all guys seen it. And y'all also, what y'all guys also seen from those women is how when they want something, how they can be all loving. They can sit here and act like they so in love with a 400-pound little fat guy just so they can get their ass to America. They are great actors. So it doesn't matter whether you go overseas or none of that, guys. You know what they think about Americans over there? Those women think that all Americans are rich. And you guys have this perception, or most of Americans, the ones who never been over here, they think that they watch the movies and they think everybody over here drive a Mercedes and everybody got a big house. That's what they think, not the ones that's never been over here. Just like you guys think all of them are feminine, submissive, gonna bring you slippers, and they don't do none of that bullshit. Y'all guys seen the vlogs where I'm dating African chicks. I can sit up here and tell you right now, they got just as much game, if not more game, than the American chicks. So I came up with a few reasons why you shouldn't date women overseas, just so I can make sure that I hammer home all the talking points. Number one, guys, is they are more than likely going to think you're beta if you met them online. Now, if you just so happen to go to the Virgin Islands or you go to Africa and you meet a woman over there organically, then no. But if you own a dating app, meeting women overseas, or overseas dating app, you damn right that woman gonna think you fucking. She gonna think that naturally. She gonna think the same thing I think. You can't get no women in fucking America. And so now you own this online dating app. Guys, you can kind of have that issue meeting women online here. That is why it's so hard to get cooperation out of women that you meet online. Y'all guys don't seem to know that. All the women that I've gotten the most cooperation out of in my life have always been the women that I've met organically out. The women that I've met online are all full of bullshit. Most of them. Full of bullshit. And I think a lot of that, besides the paradox of choice, I think a lot of that comes from when you meet a woman online, it comes across like you can't meet women out in the real world. That's how it's perceived. Now, some of us are busy professionals and some of us are working 16 hours a day. and being online gives us the best opportunity to meet women. But you got to understand how they look at it. If you had women beating down your door, you probably wouldn't be online. Most women don't understand that some of us are really on our purpose and we work 16, 18 hours a day and we really ain't in a position to meet women. Especially like if any of you guys that were like me when I first joined on YouTube, it was no way I was gonna meet a woman out in the real world unless I would have met her at Whole Foods. And even then, guys, when I was so much on my purpose, man, I didn't really even see women, to be quite honest with you. I was so focused that I really didn't want to deal with a lot of women. To be quite honest with you, I really just didn't want to even, because I felt like they'll throw me off my path or whatever. So unless you like a guy like that, that online offers you a great opportunity. Like even me now, it offers me a great opportunity. But a lot of women won't see it that way. A lot of women will see you as not, able to easily attract women or not. And I'm not telling you guys not to do online dating. I'm gonna still do online dating. I'll probably stop once this pandemic shit passed, but I'll probably still do online dating too. But the point is, what I'm letting you guys know is that when you meet women online, this is how they can view you. So when you guys want to meet these women overseas, unless you're doing it organically, traveling the world, if you're going to do it online, you damn right she going to think you a fucking beta male. I can tell you that right now. Number 2, guys, they're just as masculine as women over here. Guys, that masculine energy comes from when you date women who really don't have an attraction to you or respect for you. So if you're going to go date women that see you as a 5 or a 4, but you from America, you damn right she gonna act masculine from time to time because she don't really want you. She just tolerating you. And she probably don't respect you. Which I was talking about, viewing you as a beta male. So that's gonna bring that masculine energy out. A woman must respect you and she must have a high enough attraction to you to be feminine. There ain't no way around it. If she don't have high enough attraction for you and the respect, because a woman can have the attraction to you, but if she don't respect you, that'll still bring that masculine energy out. So for all you guys that's thinking you're going to go over there and you're going to meet some women that aren't as masculine or whatever, that's bullshit. They're going to be just as masculine if they don't respect you. I'm going to tell you that right now. Or attracted to you. If all they see from you is possibly being a green card, they're going to be the same fucking way. I'm going to tell you that. Y'all guys know I'm not talking out my ass. Y'all guys seen that I was dating all those African chicks when I was in New York. So you know I'm not just some guy who don't know what the fuck you talking about. Y'all guys seen how many African chicks I was dating. I say African chicks, they were from all over, Nigeria, all type of place. So it wasn't just Africa, but I'm just letting you to see how their personality was. Next, guys, all women are sluts these days. You know why? Why do y'all guys think I say that? Feminism. Feminism has told women you can sleep around like a fucking man. This was unheard of 20 years ago. Now, we always had sluts. I don't want to sit here and act like sluts is a new generation thing. We always had sluts. But there was some women out there, was no way in the hell she was going to sleep with more than one guy. Or she wasn't even going to date more than one guy. Now, feminism has told women, hey, men do it, you can do it too. So most of these girls, y'all gotta watch Issa Rae's show on HBO. She got a rotation just like the dude she dating. That's what feminism has taught women. You can do the same shit men doing. So for all you guys that think women over here are the only ones doing that, they had the same fucking bullshit. The little slim African chick that y'all saw, she told me she had a boyfriend. Told me on the first time we hanging out, told me she had a boyfriend. Basically telling me to know how to pay, so I know how to play my position, and also when she have to disappear and stuff like this for a week or two when she go see when a girl tell you she got a boyfriend, you need to know how to play your position. She's letting you know off the get-go that, I might disappear for a couple of weeks at a time whenever he visiting or whatever. I'm cool with, like I told y'all guys, y'all know I'm not looking for no wife. For all you guys over here, this sleazeball country, man. This is sleazeball country. I'm not looking for no wife over here. A guy want to know how can I call a good girl when she dating other dudes. Who gives a fuck? I ain't trying to wife that motherfucker. Shit, I ain't trying to put no ring on that motherfucker. All I ask any girl that I date, when you with me, show me respect. Put your fucking phone up. Put some respect on my name. That's all I ever ask. Who you fucking are seeing outside, I don't really give a shit. Because I'm going to be seeing just as many as you. I don't really give a fuck. But they're all sluts, guys. This comes from feminism. This is not an America thing. This is a feminism thing. And for all you guys that think it's just here, it's every fucking well. Next, you'll spend a lot of money on communication and travel. Talking overseas ain't cheap, guys. Communicating with a girl that's overseas ain't cheap. This is expensive. This gonna cost you fucking money. Do you really want to be spending all this on one chick? You can start a fucking business with that. Build your fucking purpose. Put down on a fucking house. All this for a fucking chick? You can put down on a house for $5,000. You're gonna spend all that traveling seeing this motherfucker. So you don't want to spend all that money. See, what happens when you spend all this money and time? You investing. You investing. Any of you guys watch that show, 90 Day Fiance, that come on TLC, one thing you'll notice is all the guys don't want to let go. You know why they don't want to let go? Even when they see bad behavior out the women, they so invested with their time and money that they just, I'm watching the show yesterday, and the guy, he over there dating a Russian chick, and she's giving him every signal he should stop fucking with her. But he is so invested that he can't walk away. For all you guys wondering what I mean when I say that, this is like you having a car and you done repaired the transmission and motor, and now something else go out. You know, something else, you like, now there's gonna be $1,500, the computer go out. You so invested, you put all this money into the transmission and motor, now the computer went out this $1,500, $2,000. You gotta go and fucking do that because you just repaired the motor and transmission. You so invested, so you gotta keep going. That's what happens. Once you get that invested, you can't walk away even when you see dumb shit because you so invested. So don't get too invested. That's why you keep the dates cheap. A lot of you guys don't know that women get you to invest. This makes it hard for you to fucking walk away. All right. Next, guys, you're giving her a lot of attention for no sexual attention. So you giving her all your non-sexual attention and you getting no goddamn ass. That ain't the trade. The trade is you get some of my non-sexual attention for your female companionship, which y'all know what that means. Some fucking. That's what that means. That is the trade. The only way that's not a trade is if your attention has no value on it. Then at that point, you have to compensate it with financial support. Okay, guys? But you're going to give her all this non-sexual attention and she ain't going to, oh, no. No, we don't work like that. My attention costs a price. I'm going to need the piece of that ass. That's what I need. All right, guys. And last, and I saw this from dating the African chicks, they expect you to be providers. I had one African chick was already talking about a diary. For all you guys that don't know what that is when you have to pay the family to marry her. She didn't know I was a sleazeball. That's why she was bringing it up. She had no idea that, bitch, marriage is out the question. But you know, you sit there and you say, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, whatever. But they expect you to be providers. So guys, the main thing I want to hope you get from this is just understanding that no matter where you fucking go, it's all the fucking same. This is not, has nothing to do with America. This is a feminism problem. All right, I'll get back with you guys later. What's up, fellas? So this is what it's come to, guys. The great AMS is at home on the weekend watching fucking Netflix. And this was a movie that I just tried out, Contagion. Pretty good movie. Obviously, with the pandemic going on, I was watching a lot of movies about outbreak and shit like this. This is one of them, Contagion. It's on Netflix. I give it out of score out of 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7. Now, right there, guys, y'all see this guy? He's looking at his wife on the camera, and he started crying and shit. And this bitch actually got the virus from some dude while she was cheating. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna look at this is towards the end of the movie, and he gonna start crying and break down and shit. I would have been looking at this bitch picture, and she done came home, and I ain't gonna tell y'all the movie just in case y'all want to go check it out. So I ain't gonna tell y'all the movie, but Man, I would have went and pissed on that bitch grave. And this is another movie that I watched called Cargo on Netflix. It was better than I thought it would be. Out of a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7 too. Me and my little lady friend. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 7. Definitely think y'all guys should check it out. I know everybody bored, nothing to do, locked up in the house. So this movie here, Cargo on Netflix. And I think I saw Contagion on Netflix too. If not, then I got it on Amazon. But make sure y'all check those out. Be something good to watch. But other than that, that's all I did this weekend, guys. Just chilled out.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
What you up to?
Nothing much. Just, like I said, just log out off of the computer, watching some news.
Okay. What you just sitting there watching some old bad news? Some old, like, ain't nothing finna change no time soon. Everybody sitting at home watching the news. Them folks just gonna have y'all paranoid as fuck.
Well, see, the thing is, I don't watch it all day long.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll, like, turn it on, turn it off. So I usually watch it around between 5 and 6. And then I'll, like, turn it off, and then I'll come back and I'll watch it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just, like, glued to it continuously, but I definitely like to, you know, be in the know of what's going on. So, and I'm not afraid because I know who's watching me and who provides for me and takes care of me. I just want to make sure that I'm getting the most accurate information, you know?
Right.
So, update. Yeah.
Nobody.
So what's up with you?
Nothing much. Just maintaining, trying to avoid the virus going on. Nobody in your family been affected with it?
No, not so far. Thank God.
Same here. Same here. You got any kids?
No kids. I have a dog.
Oh, okay, okay. What kind of dog you got?
She's a small dog. It's a Shih Tzu Chihuahua mix.
Okay, all right, okay. So, is you letting this virus scare you from doing anything?
Well, I mean, I'm not going out, of course, but I try to stay in the house as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But this past weekend, I had gone to this walking trail in Kennesaw with my sister. So if I do anything, it's like, outdoors, being in a park, like going into a park and walking my dog or something like that. But
that's what
I'm trying.
Well, that's what I would have liked to do. I would have liked to meet you at a park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we meet at a park or something like that. I mean, that's the only thing you can do right now. I mean, literally.
Yeah, it's really nothing else that you can do. There's no restaurants you can go sit down at. So.
Yeah, I don't know if people think they're going to plan on sitting up in the house for the next, 4 months, but people going to have to learn how to get outside and do something because that's, I don't see things getting no better within at least the next 3 months or so. So.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my prediction.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to try to do the best that I can do and keep myself mentally stimulated and encouraged because, I mean, if you literally look at this all day, you will go crazy and you will get depressed. It's like depressing. It's like people dying, It's crazy, but I'm not going to let anything, put fear inside of me that I'll be like, oh, no, I can't do this, I can't do that. But now I am going to have boundaries, of course.
Right.
But I'm still going to live my life,
So how you maintaining your fitness? How you working out at home?
Oh, baby, yes. Every day.
Okay.
Yeah, every day. I usually go to a boot camp class every day, but they're now online. So I'm doing
Barry's
that.
boot camp?
Huh?
Barry's boot camp?
It's called Burn Boot Camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I do that. Do you do that too?
No, no. I was going. I go to the gym, but right now I'm just working out at home, just doing some push-ups and stuff. So nothing crazy.
No, they got good like stuff online too.
Yeah,
Online workouts.
yeah. I just keep it basic. Just do some push-ups, and then I just, do a little cardio outside or whatever. That's all I'm pretty much doing.
Yeah, trying to maintain.
Yeah, I got a lot to maintain, so
Oh, really?
yeah, I got a lot to maintain. I want you to see. I want you to see it. I'm trying to let you see it. If you ain't too scared to go, meet outside or something.
Hold on.
Okay.
Close my blind. My dog. Just every time somebody go by, she'll start barking.
For real.
But yeah. But yeah, that's fine.
How about Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday is fine. What part of town do you live on, though?
Well, I'm in Buckhead.
Oh, okay. And I live in Alpharetta.
Oh yeah, you gonna have to come to the city. Ain't nothing out there in Alpharetta but some cows and.
Man, please. I love Alpharetta. I love it out here.
But you know what?
Like,
If I get a house, it's gonna be somewhere like on the outskirts, like Alpharetta or Lawrenceville or something like that. So yeah, I wouldn't buy no house in Buckhead.
no, of course not.
I don't
I
think-
mean, I used to live in the city for a long time, but once I got grown, like older and grown,
Hmm.
I got tired of it. And again, my job is right up the street. So
Okay.
takes me literally 2 minutes to get to work. So.
You ain't working you working from home right now though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm working from home.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in business development. I work for an IT consulting company.
Okay. I know a park by Atlantic Station. It's a park over there, a little museum park over there by Atlantic Station if you want to meet there.
It's a park in Atlantic Station.
By Atlantic Station. There's a little museum I can't think of the name. I only been to it once, but it was a nice little park. It got a little waterfall thing.
Okay.
Or maybe we just meet at Atlantic Station and we walk there. That way you don't get confused because I can't think of the name of that. It's like a little museum thing, but it's a park.
Is it right in the middle of Atlantic Station? The little thing right in the middle.
Yeah, it's got this little this little cross path across the water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That was actually on that show too. What was that show I used to watch? Yeah. Ready for Love. That was like one of their scenes up there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's funny you said that because that just popped in my mind.
Okay. So let's meet out there Thursday.
Okay.
Let me get you out the house.
Honey, we're going to see what we can do.
Hmm?
We're going to see what we can do. I'm going to have my N95 mask on.
Oh, okay, all right. Long as I get to see a sneak peek up under it, that's cool.
No, I'm just joking. I'm not going to have my mask.
Okay.
I don't know. Might change my mind depending on how it goes.
Say what now?
I said I might change my mind and wear my mask. It depends on how it goes. But for right now, I won't have it on.
Okay, all right. So what you like to do? Say this wasn't going on. What you normally like to do for fun when we ain't going through fucking pandemics?
Well, I mean, honestly, here lately, I've just been going to work, doing my boot camp. I'm like a real outdoorsy person, so like I say, I'm usually just doing something outdoors. My sister lives here too, so we might go out, have drinks or dinner. I love to eat. Like I'm a foodie, and the food is my it's like my passion. So anything that has to do with food, anything that has to do with like moving, as far as like working out,
Okay, so
or stuff like that.
Okay.
I like to move around, man.
okay, all right, that sounds cool then, cause I like food too, so. But that's out the question right now for a little while. I don't really see restaurants and shit opening back up, man, for at least 3 months. What you think?
Well, it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, I say at least 3 months. I'm being generous, but you know, we meet in the park, have a good time. You know, you have your little mask on, scaring everybody, and we have a good time.
You know what though? I honestly think that this pandemic is bringing people together in a more authentic way. You know, it's not as pretentious. It's just real simple, and I like that. You know, like I'm cool with that.
Only thing this pandemic bringing closer together is people and toilet paper. These people done lost their damn mind out here with this damn toilet paper. I
don't
mean,
understand the toilet paper.
Say what now?
I said I don't understand the toilet paper thing. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Now they got me trying to scavenge some up and buy some because now they buy it all that when I do get some, I feel like I don't won the fucking lottery. Stupid asses.
It's crazy. I got plenty though, so I'm not like hoarding.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Well, I know where to come then when I need some.
I might be able to spare a roll or something.
I'm good right now. I should be good. I got some on back order off Amazon, so I should be good. Hopefully don't come to that. Hopefully don't come to that.
Not back order.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna keep you. What I'm thinking like Thursday around 5?
I'm usually logged off for work around 5:30.
Oh, okay. So make it 7 then. That'll give you time.
Let's do 6:30 because around 7 it gets dark, right?
Not now. Right now it's getting dark around. But 6:30 is fine. 6:30 is fine.
Yeah.
Cause I want to make sure I get a good look at you.
Oh, me too. You say you got a lot to handle. Does that mean that you overweight or what?
No, see that. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Catfishing these days. I don't know.
No. I gotta make sure I get a good look. Make sure everything, everything matches up.
Before you get off the phone, I don't know why you rushed me off the phone anyway, but anyway.
Well, you're a busy woman. You gotta watch the news. You got a dog to sit there and take care of. I don't want to keep you all night,
Listen, I'm good. Don't you know? I've been here all day long. I'm good.
What you finna say?
What I was gonna ask you is, how long have you been on this site? Because I actually just got on this site like last week.
Yeah, I just got on too last week because of this pandemic. I'm like, I'm not bullshitting. I actually got on last week when the pandemic and I was locked in the house, and I said, well, I might as well get online dating because that's about the only way you're going to meet somebody right now.
That's true. That's what I did too. That's so funny you said that.
Yeah, that's all I got on there. Got on there last week.
Okay, so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, I won't keep you since you brushed me off the phone. I just wanted to get where you were with your online dating.
Yeah. Well, don't be no stranger. You're welcome to text me anytime you get ready in between now and Thursday. Don't worry, you won't be bothering me either. So.
Okay, then, no problem. And hopefully you're not married or in a committed relationship or anything crazy.
Not this week. Not this week.
Not this week? Okay.
I'm just messing with you, but you're definitely looking forward to meeting you Thursday.
Okay, then. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. So that's a girl that I just met offline. As most of y'all guys might know, I had told you guys I had stopped online dating. I obviously just got back on there about 9 days. I had been stopped online dating for a few months, and just got back on there and met her. And so met her, got her number today, started talking to her out maybe like Friday. And I only send a couple of messages, by the way, guys. I don't chit chat back and forth. I usually send one message a day. First one would be introduce myself. The second one to be ask her what she likes to do in her spare time. And then usually the girl asks me what you like doing yours. I tell her what I like to do, and then I say, hey, let's chat offline. Here's my number. Send me your number. So that's all I send to a girl online. Got a number today, set it up. As you guys try to see, I try to keep it lighthearted, but my main goal is to set up a date to meet. Now, you can't go nowhere. The strategy now has to be park. And now that I'm thinking about it, this park shit, guys, gonna make dating very easy and cheap. Because guess what, we're gonna have to go for the second date, or either the second date is gonna be at another park or back at my place. So right now with this pandemic and what it's doing is actually, which I never had no problem with the dates, because like I told y'all guys, dates about me, is not really about the girls. But hey, if you can save a few bucks, why the fuck not? So right now, guys, all dates should be at the park, free. Maybe the second date, just in case y'all guys wondering what to do for the second date, maybe the second date y'all meet for some wine in the park. Okay, you put the wine in your book bag. Cause I actually been, for all you guys want, I actually been thinking about this shit. This ain't some shit that I'm just pulling out my ass. I actually have been thinking about this shit. What are you gonna do for dates? Go to the park, second date, maybe some wine. Third date, maybe you could bring some, or maybe she could bring some sandwiches, you bring some wine, and then back at your place. However it goes, just depends on her interest level. So that's the strategy I'm using during the pandemic. I'm not gonna be, guys, if you're one of those guys who are pandemic crazy and you want to stay in the house, hide under your bed to the pandemic, I understand. I'm not gonna stop living my life. How I feel like what God got for me, if it's meant for me to die of the coronavirus, then it's meant for me. I have no contact with no older people or nobody with pre-existing conditions and all that. Y'all guys know I pretty much stay off to myself. I don't do the whole friends thing. Y'all guys know I pretty much don't fool with most of my family. And then even my sister and my mom, I rarely see them. So I really don't have contact with nobody who I'm gonna infect or anything like that. If you're somebody, you got a sister or something that might have asthma, or your daddy might got asthma, then you might have to protect yourself a little bit more. I don't have those issues, so I'm gonna keep living my life. I'm not gonna hide in the house under my bed and jacking my dick for the next fucking 4 months while they figure this pandemic bullshit out. I'm just gonna keep living my life, and what God got for me, He got for me. That's how I'm carrying it. You guys are welcome to do what you want to. I see the comments on my YouTube videos. Guys are fucking scared of their fucking shadow and think that we sleazeballs finna hide up on our beds for the next 6 months while they figure that they got another fucking thing coming. I fuck these hoes in a fucking atomic war. I fuck these hoes during a pandemic. I fuck these hoes during a famine. I fuck these hoes 24/7. It don't make me no nothing stop me from fucking. All right. I'll get back with you guys later.